Howdy, howdy, bang, bang. Hello, everyone. It's your loud and proud lord, marcellastarmortar. Local vampire girl supreme. Sorry if I sound really tired. Everybody's been a little sick lately. I'm not quite sure I have, but I have been working so hard on a dozen things. My schedule has been pretty packed lately. I'm very happy to be here today. I'm sorry I missed out on more Silk Song streams lately. I've been wanting to play more, but there's been projects I've been trying to rush, and frankly, things I've been trying to get ready for today that are just a little bit out of the scope to do quite in time. But I do want to make sure that we get to do them soon. It's kind of like that when you're a very, very indie VTuber. I have actually never commissioned anyone anything yet. I think someday I will. But right now I am doing everything that I make for this channel except the music and a few other assets like how the chat works and stuff. But like almost all of that I do myself, and I'm really passionate about it. And so it takes a little longer. I'm sorry about that, but I am here today, and I'm very happy to be here because today is 1 year of Marcy. Woohoo! Get where's my blood jerry can? I mean my not blood jerry can. Ugh, dang, that stuff is good. Alright, cheers to that. Come here. Ugh. Man, it has been a ride. It wasn't really that crazy, honestly. It was just a really fun time, honestly. I had a whole re-debut. You know, something crazy about this channel. I have like 180-ish subscribers right now, but I got 150 of them in the first 3 months. And I think that what happened is just that I kind of dropped off of streaming for a while because I was just so busy with life. But I managed to get back on it later. This is like my first year ever of doing this. I don't have any experience before this, you know. I've had to figure it out and find the ways to balance it with life and all. And I think I'm going to continue getting better at that as I go. But what I wanted to do when I got into VTubing at first was to just see if I like it, frankly. I always really liked VTubers and watching VTubers. Just everything about them. And I was inspired and motivated at the turn of the year, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I think going ahead, I want to make more social posts, try to get more outreach. But one way or another, I just have a ton of fun doing this and doing all the creative stuff for it. I'm thinking of like expanding the project in a ton of ways, but there's so many directions that I don't know exactly what I would say. But just like all the moments we've had, there haven't been like any huge memes or anything. There was the ankles thing at the start, I guess. But just like, I don't know, getting to experience so many games and to see everyone in my chat and see how happy I make some of you, it's really brought happiness to my own life too, I think. It makes me very happy doing this, and I'm really happy that I was a little brave and decided to let that motivation, that inspiration manifest into trying something. I'm very thankful that I made that decision today. Well, I didn't make the decision today. Today I am thankful for the decision I made a year ago. I honestly was so caught up, to be completely real with you, that this is entirely unscripted right now. I haven't directly planned like any one thing because I was putting like every drop of energy I had into getting my project that I wanted to drop today ready. And again, it didn't quite make it in time, but that actually means I get more time to make sure it's really good, even though it's already pretty good, I think. But I'd like to deliver even more in the time I'm giving myself. But yeah, I just spent so much of my energy and effort on that project that I actually didn't really have much else to bring to the table today. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna dust myself off, prop up, and I don't know, what's something like, maybe we could do something like nostalgic, go back to day one or something. So I was figuring today I would play ULTRAKILL again, because that's what I did right after my debut. I need water, sorry, I'm dehydrated. I'm such a sopping wet cat today, sorry. But yeah, today we are going to play ULTRAKILL with a twist. Because I'm not just going through the levels this time. That's what we did on my debut. We are actually going to do all of the secret levels today. I think I've played them before, but today I am set on beating them. There is one secret level that I have never beaten out of all of them. And there's a couple I've only played a few times, but I don't know. I feel like ULTRAKILL is just a good brain game for me. It keeps my brain going. I'll have to have the screen off for a few things because I've been trying to turn the, like, you know, Steam page leaderboards off, but they haven't been going off. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I'm one of the kind of people that's like, if I, like, I don't know. I don't want anybody's name showing up on my stream without them knowing or without me asking, you know? So I'm gonna have the screen off, like, outside of the levels, if that's okay. Yeah, but today we are going to be doing all the secret levels in ULTRAKILL, just a little, yeah, a little run back. A little bit of nostalgia for day one. Man, a couple of you are actually there, Vlad and Uni, I remember. That debut was so chaotic. I remember how I made a whole little, like, kind of animation thing. A little storyboard for, like, the V0 lore. It's completely reworked now. That it's not canon anymore, really. After my re-debut, it's a totally different world now. But, I remember when I started the stream, I wanted to start it with that, like, crazy intro that I made myself. I had a friend do some voice lines for it, and I did some of my own. And yeah, I was very happy with it, but I forgot the sound when it was time to do it live because I wasn't used to OBS yet. And I had the whole animation, and it was, yes, you were absolutely still more turtles. Look behind you. That's so canon. The more turtles are real. I love my more turtles. As a matter of fact, where are you? Yeah, get up here. There you are. Do I have a hand to pat you with? I don't have a hand thing here to pat you with. I'm just gonna bite you if that's okay. But yeah, I think my, like, summarized thoughts on this year have been, I got to do so much. I want to do so much more. I'm still a noob, but I'm gonna get better. There are so many up there. It's because the channel's been growing. It's been lovely. I love all my more turtles and having you all here. It makes me very happy. But yeah, I'm planning on all sorts of stuff soon. I'm eager to share it with you. But today, because frankly I've spent almost all my energy working on this project, I don't think I've actually mentioned it much on stream because I don't like to make myself a sob story or anything. I don't consider myself one, so I don't like to prop myself up as one, but I have had ADHD all my life, like, really bad. And frankly, I think that a lot of neurotypical people, all my respect, but I think it's easy to take being able to focus on something, being able to keep doing something you're focused on, and being able to switch between tasks smoothly is something that a lot of people take for granted. It feels like moving mountains for me, admittedly. I don't like phrasing it like that, but it is really hard. It takes everything I've got to get some drawing done, but I mean, you can see around me, I can get it done. So it's true, there's all those posters I drew myself, the beautiful rattle art, the Hellblood Divine one, the room itself, this outfit, even the more turtle, my pole arm in the back. I think another really good thing that VTubing has done for me is it's made me believe in myself more. It's like, I can dedicate myself to something and see it through. Like where's my old bedroom? Well, not my old bedroom. It wasn't a bedroom. It was, where is it? Do I still have it? I do! This old room. That's crazy. And it has a night version. The new one also has a night version, but it's just like... it feels weird being back in this room. It's kind of neat, though. Yeah, we've got the nighttime version of the current bedroom. Man, you wanna know something funny? One of the things I wanted to do when I was starting this channel, I remember it was one of my goals in my debut. It was, I wanted to rack up a bunch of trophies. We still just have the Earth Mover leg in here. That thing's the size of a building. It's the only... it's like the size of a skyscraper. It's the only trophy I need. What else did I make that's new? Oh yeah, there was the whole thing with the... the second debut presentation. That was funny. And we've got the Void. I haven't used the Void much, but it's here. It's kind of neat. But I really like my new bedroom. And I'm so proud to have managed to make all of this myself. Especially with my ADHD and all. I know, there's so many games I've beaten. Man, I need to get a trophy for Hollow Knight. What else? Oh yeah, the Dooms. I still need to finish the old Dooms someday. I promise. I just need to remember where I was in them. Trust me, there's a ton of games I have planned for 2025 and 2026. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot. We're not gonna run out. Or at least I'd strongly doubt we're going to run out. Unless I really do manage to stream 3 times a week and actually finish games. In that case, yes, I think we're going to start filling up the trophy room at that point. Maybe I should make a new trophy room. That would be kind of rad. I'm sorry, I'm getting so caught up in all this. I don't know how to say it other than I really love being a VTuber. I really love getting to do all this. Oh my god, I'm just remembering. I never actually finished the campaign of Armored Core. Because there was that one stream where my game was glitching. I play it a lot just for the PvP now. I'm an A rank now. But, like, I actually never finished the story of the game on stream. I got all the parts and stuff, but, like, I never actually finished the campaign. Even though Armored Core 6 was my favorite game. Maybe I should play the old Armored Cores if I can. I don't know how accessible they are. It is nice to reminisce. today is a very good day for that. And I think it's a good break from stressing myself out with worrying about finishing a whole project, like, by today. I was planning on finishing it this morning and having it ready to to post today. That's why it took so long for me to get the waiting room up. But I was eventually just like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill today. It doesn't have to be a massive parade just because it's my debut anniversary. It's a fancy day. It's a special day. I only get one first anniversary and all, you know. But I think it's also important that I listen to the words of my mother and take it as a moment to give myself some love, you know? Not like, you know, like, I don't know, inflate my own ego or anything. Nothing like that, but like, just appreciate myself a little and be grateful for all the effort and love I've put into my projects and my passion. And I think doing that and just taking a moment in my own head really does kind of make the thought ring in my head that I really, really am happy to do this. I really like being a VTuber, and I'm very proud to say that you more turtles can trust I'm going to be around here for a good while. Unless my life, like, literally explodes or I get, like, isekai'd or something. Unless Truck-kun has an argument with us. I really want to keep doing this. I don't care if I get big or don't get big. I'd love to. But I really like just the doing of it in and of itself, like a hobby. Frankly, I really like having an audience, I won't lie, but I could do this to an empty room and I think I'd still have fun. You know, something interesting. Hail Starmortar indeed. Something interesting I've noticed is I've gotten a lot more confident with my voice too. I feel like when I debuted I was already fairly confident with my voice, but I was trying to sound so tough back then. And now I'm just vibing. Which makes me happy. Because I've loosened up on that front and I feel like, in a way, I can be myself more through this, you know? Just really lets loose. Even when I'm hanging out with, like, friends or something, sometimes, you know, I get worried about, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I saying the right things? Am I speaking the right way? It's like, I know there's nothing wrong. I feel confident that my friends love me and I love my friends and everything's cool. But it's just like, here, I can just be me. And it's like totally the audience's decision if they want to be here or not. There isn't really any right or wrong when it's like not personal like that, you know? And I kind of like that. It's luringly. Hey, you know what I mean? One sec. And something else cool about VTubing, you can do stuff on the fly. Where is it? I need one. Come on. I need it. Let's move. Boom! Party hat. Because it's my 1-year anniversary. There we are. Lovely. Now we're rocking. Yeah, you can do stuff on the fly too in little ways. It's very fun. I like how I can use being a VTuber to be silly. Okay, let me get this back off. Anyway, I think it's starting to get to a point where it could be argued I'm stalling a little for ULTRAKILL. Because the first secret level in ULTRAKILL I have actually never beaten. It's the spooky horror level. So I have to face that down finally. I'm killing my pride in that way. Let's see. Let me go ahead and do it. Can we get it out, Star Mortar? It's ultra kill time. Once we are through, I will be dropping the word on what I've been cooking. Which I'm sure you're all going to enjoy a lot. It's very cool. Okie dokie. It's ultra killing time. Ah, crap, right. You only get your little plinky handgun. Oh no! Ugh. Hell, Star Mortar, fuck it, we ball. Something wicked this way comes. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this! Why doesn't that work? Oh no! I don't wanna. I genuinely despise this. This is wretched. This is evil. This is fucked up. I don't think they have any right to do this to me. I mean, it's not gonna do anything to me if I, you know, just chill here, right? You know something funny? I've only seen, like, pictures of the thing in this level on Reddit. I haven't even seen it in game because I just I just refuse to dip my toe into this level. Ah, crap. I'm gonna be too loud. Well, I don't have the grapple. That's the thing. I'm worried this thing is gonna, like, tackle me, you know? Like, I'm gonna get, like, stabbed. I swear I heard something. Is there any other route? Crap, but there's 8 people watching. Nope, nope, nope. No. I will shoot it one time. Why is it so goddamn dark? I wish I could just see in the dark. Don't I get the flashlight later? It's getting louder. You know what? You know what? I have free will. I'm the streamer. I have no obligation to do that one. That's all you get. That's all you get of that level. I'm gonna do the other ones. I have free will. Okay, we're back. Ah, that's better. Let me just do puzzles. Crap, I'm so sweaty. I'm simply not doing that one. It's just not happening. Not today. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I will finally do 0S. But no, today is not today. I just want to pass the time before I do my announcement and have some fun with y'all. Oh, okay, you know what? You know what? I will make you a promise here now. Listen to me here. You have every right to hold me accountable for this. I will give you 2 conditions. Once I have a heart monitor for streaming, so that you can make fun of me for how fast my heart is going. And 2, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do 0S. Okay? Clip me on that. Post me wherever. I lose my honor if I don't fulfill that, okay? 1K. It's not lofty. It'd be massive. It's gonna be a huge day for the channel if we can get 4 digits, but like... I just mean like... I feel like I'm gonna fall over and die, and I didn't even see the thing. But if there's that many more turtles, I think I'll be more brave. It's easy when I'm not alone. When I have people to fight beside me through the terrors. You know. The witness? What's the witness? I haven't witnessed much. Yep. There it is. The contract is sealed. I thought there was someone looking at me for a second. But yep, you can cash out on that when I hit 1K. Oh. This is so much nicer than facing that thing, don't you think? I know my whole thing is I'm the crazy badass vampire girl that can beat anything, but I'm just like, what if I don't really want to beat everything in the universe right now, you know? What if I just want to do some puzzles and celebrate my 1-year anniversary in relative peace and not die while I'm doing it? You know, like, not get exploded with missiles or whatnot. Like, I'm much cozier doing this. And there's the other levels with stuff like, I don't know, like existential dread and whatnot. I'm not really terribly bothered with that. Okay, yeah, wait, isn't it like... Oh, what? Okay, how do I... Oh, なるほどね。So... Okay. Oh, I see. Wait, I don't see. Okay, I don't remember this time. But I believe in myself, so... Huh. Oh my god, you're really set on making me play 0S. Okay. By the time I have 1K, I think I'll be braver. I'll be a stronger warlord girl. It's just like, I don't know, what if it's really fast? What if 0S, what if something wicked is really fast? Like, really stupid, like, ridiculously, nothing should move that fast, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do then? Die? Ugh. What am I doing with this puzzle? Yeah, because it's like, you see... This doesn't make sense. Okay, but then there's this big puzzle. Alright. I'm cracking my knuckles. For good luck. Let's do something weird with it. No, that makes even less sense. Okay. We've actually got a good crowd today. Wow. Hello, everyone. I'm Marcy if you haven't met me. Fun things await, I promise you. I love my new turtle. Okay. Wait a moment. Wait. Oh! I see the vision. Oh, hell yeah. Hailstorm, let's go. I'm so smart. Woo! Okay. Okay, I remember something about, like, you go, like, this way, right? Then you go. I do like the single droning note, it's comforting. It's a very nice single droning note, thank you very much. Woo! We did it. One of the levels is done. Testament 2. Failure after failure. Shut up. I succeeded. Here we go. That was like, okay. Let's get in my bedroom and get the next level. Okay. La 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 la. Up. What's Daisy? What? Misclick. Okay. On to the secret level of Layer 2 Lust. Yummers. This one... yeah, this one I remember is a... what's it called? The, what kind of game was Man Demon again? It's a... yeah, wait, no. One of those games that's like... what's it? Yeah, but... okay, let me look at... oh, gosh, it was that... I don't... yeah, it's not called a visual novel, but something like that. Heavy Steps, right? Yeah, visual novel. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Heavy steps. Ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. I'm still so sweaty from Zero S. I touched it for 2 seconds. That's all you get. It might already be too late. The labyrinthine pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seemed stranger and stranger as panic blotted out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger. Every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the few scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The gates must be closing by now. The last few barely making it. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. I love the tonal shift here. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. I struggled to regain my senses to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments. But even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed. Oof, ow, ouch, that stings. You okay? Well, I just got knocked over by some blind by choice asshole who gave us... So, all in all, fucking fantastic. No, I would prefer to not be on the ground right now. No, not too like that. Ugh. Listen up. I don't know who you are, but you've got a lot of nerve smacking someone down and not even bothering to help them back up. Since your mother didn't teach you manners, I'll let this one slide. By the looks of it, you're late for school as well. And by a stroke of once-in-a-lifetime luck, you just happened to bump into the prettiest girl in town. I like that, that's her name now. So I'll forgive you for your extreme transgression of laying your hands on a fair maiden if you tell me which way to go, since I seem to have gotten lost on the way. I was gonna say just right that way. You know what? I'm just gonna be like, I'm Why are you so mean to me? Looking like a filled trash bag. Damn. Considering how little activity there actually is inside your skull. Don't know. What? Your Honor? Funny. Grand-bred fang cowdy. There's no point in crying over spilled blood. Gosh. My name is Lord Marcellastarmortar, and I'm the greatest. Well, just waiting here won't get us anywhere. We should be looking. I very likely had to find somewhere along the way. True. That's wise, but I mean, like, out of 4 directions, we can't, like, guess the general one we've been headed in? I feel like that's a good, you know, start. Ooh. Can't give up. Why not? Not true. Everything matters. Everything is amazing. Well, I tried and the end result was different, so... The human mind, in its complete vastness, is capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. We can only ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it, but the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable, not only to us, but all that exists or ever has existed. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It doesn't matter if you lived a good life or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same. The absolute nothing. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All other beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift, it's a flaw. Well, I mean, have you had, like, fun lately? Enjoyed anything? Seen a color you thought was pleasant? Heard a sound you thought was nice? I mean, that's worth being alive and trying, in my opinion. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in eons past, continued to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed the threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit, but an active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, a species of deer that, through uncontrollable generations of evolution, grew antlers so wide and vast that it could no longer run from predators, eventually leading to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation caused by going too far in a direction that was once beneficial and will, sooner or later, lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. The suffering of understanding that. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We create distractions. We keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. Oh, sorry, I bumped you there. It's good tea. That should be better. We sublimate it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Huh. Actually is an interesting perspective there. Anything to avoid the panic. But these ways are all simply temporary. They're just there to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering. You're wrong. Have you ever heard of Sisyphus? You know, the myth of Sisyphus? By that one French, maybe not French philosopher. You know, like, yeah, Camus, I think was his name. Which, like, the idea is just that, like, even if it kind of sucks, there's still other sensations to enjoy, and, like, the fact that you can get it higher, or, like, move it at all, you know? I think Sisyphus is happy, and we can be, too. Like, look around, this place is nice. We're just vibing. It's not that bad, you know? You criticize those who consider our vast intelligence a gift, and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. How can it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of eternal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our action draws to the same conclusion. There is no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will, nevertheless, lead to the same conclusion. Quite the contrary. Because we have no greater purpose, we are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. For some it may be nothing, for some it may be pleasure, for some it may be creation, for some it may be improving the lives of others. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by one's own self cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason not to do what you want, rather than whatever illusion of greater purpose is forced on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts. And it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Giving up is not accepting the end. It is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it. I'm sorry if I'm not talking much. My voice is a little bit burnt out. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose, despite knowing I must. This is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical. However, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow reason and the logical, warping them to fit into that haze of depression, so too can reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually, slowly, gradually start to fit the shape of the logical. It is not an easy job. It is not a quick job. It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it can be done. With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. And during the hardest times, when all seems lost and you want to give up, never, ever forget. We will always love you. We did it! Well, I'll be damned. Guess you got a good head on your shoulders after all. Yeah, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. And while I'm sure I have a long and hard road ahead of me, I'm optimistic. Preach! I feel the same. I need to get my strength back too, Mirage. I've been fighting a battle in the background, and I'm getting close to winning. And then I can be loud and proud again. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. Say, we're already too late for school, and it's become quite clear by now that nobody's going to lead us there. So how about you and I ditch that passion trading penitentiary and go grab something to eat, eh? Screw it, you're paying. Hell yeah. Winning. This is so epic. On to the next level. This is fun to go through. Oh boy, this one is fun. This one is gonna be great. Alrighty, Knucklecrack for good luck. Hail Star Mortar. It is time to face Clash Mode. Hopefully the volume is all good. Woo! Okay. I don't think I've ever actually beaten this level. Ah! Get pranked. Heck yeah. I remember the whole deal with this is that everything one-shots you, like, absolutely everything. Yeah, you see, send me straight back to the start. Oh my god. I'm not perfect ranking this. And this level is sometimes called the most evil one because of how easily you'd get immersed by everything, but you also one-shot everything. Okay. Yum. Okay, now I have to... There's also no parrying in this one. Ah, dang it! Come on. Yeah, this is a war crime, you see? Ye old platformers. I love just punting that one filth into, like, the stratosphere. It's really funny. Kaboing. Money! Oh, wait, no, it's charge my attack. It's because I'm on brutal. Oh, dang. Okay. And the challenge is beating this at all. Be gone. Oh, heck yeah. I went on top of it. Cool trick. I know, right? This is considered one of the hardest things in the game. Oh, we have a checkpoint. Hell yeah, let's go. Ikaza! Oh, now I can't hit that one, okay. Wait, that one's the oh god, a virtue? You're kidding! A buddy in virtue? Ah, dang it, this thing. Oh yeah, I have a protection thing. Okay. Oh! Wait, is this thing up here? Ah! Ah! Get out of my face! Absolutely no balling allowed in my vicinity. Ooga booga! Woo! Okay. Oh, got some. Oh my goodness. Ah! I love the sound it makes. It's so wacky. Okay, I'm gonna rush these guys. Nice! Nicer! Okay, I think this room is the furthest I've ever gotten in this level. I remember you, like, don't really get credit for the level unless you get all the boxes, but I honestly, I'm not gonna get all of them. I'm just here to play the game. Not winning it today. As much as I like being glorious and victorious. Today I'm just playing through it a little to pass the time before my announcement. It's a good announcement again. I have been personally scarred by the word announcement, so I never say it unless I can clarify if it's a good announcement. At least myself. Is that a weird personal rule to have? Whoa. Dang it. But trust me, it's awesome. You guys are gonna love it. It's a simple thing, I will admit. Okay. I will consume your soul. Oh, ah! Okay. Alright. Dude, what the heck? This is nuts. Can you checkmate? Oh, you're joking. A virtue on these things? And it's gonna start getting hit scan. Okay. Yeah, that right there. Ah, dang it. Oh my god. Prepare thyself. I bet beating Minos would be easier than this, not gonna lie. But no, I want to beat this level because I've never actually finished it. It's like 0S, but it's not actually scary. Oh, dang it, I fell, of course. Okay. Come on, Ikaza! Ah, dang it! Ah! Come on. Okay. I don't really need it. Dang it! Bro, you're kidding! This is evil and cruel. You know what? I should play some platformer games, maybe. Okay. Do you guys have any, like, platformer recommendations? Okay, get absolutely juked, nerd. Bro! You're killing me with an axe right now. Come on. No! What a yam. Okay, I can't quite get... Wait, maybe if I slide? Yeah, if I slide jump, maybe. But I said that, so... Oh, wait, yeah, that gets a ton of distance. I just have to do it in the right direction. It's just tricky in this, like, weird, wonky third-person view. Okay, sick. Oh, hell yeah, that's so much faster. Yeah, dang it. I have no idea what I'm doing when I get past here, though, is the thing. Like, I know what I'm trying to get, but it's just like... Wait, I just realized the stamina bar's reflection is... Wait, that's so cool. Oh, hell yeah. Ikuza! Gambare! God dang it, but... Yeah, the thing is, I have to get back on the platform. Okay, just fall. It has to be a little bit down. I want to get on it when it's on the way up. Like that, and... Okay. Hello! I'm marcellastarmortar, nice to meet you. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, wrong direction, but that's absolutely the right momentum. Okay. Okay, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, dang it. Then I overshot there. Okay, okay. I've gotten it right a few times. Right. I mean, I have 3 dashes if I just use them. Come on, come on. I want to cross this gap in like 1 or 2 jumps, ideally. I know I can. Okay, I have to wait for it to really be at the top. Okay, I think I get it. Alright, he'll start running. Let's go. Bro, the buttons are so easy to miss. Come on. He'll start running. There we go, sweet, hell yeah. Come on. Yeah, get out of here, Virtue. By virtue of me, I obliterate thee. Oh, oh god, no, right, I didn't even get the, wait, I did get a checkpoint. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Dang, okay. Oh, okay. Ha! Get dodged, nerd. Man, I wonder what the world record speedruns at this level look like. They must be crazy. Ah, dang it. Bro just vaporized me, okay. Okay, noted. I can't do it that way. I think starting at the top is smart though, because I can do that. Dang it. Now let me shoot that time. What? Wait, I can ground slam? Oh, does that kill him? No way. It does! Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Wait, that's actually kind of helpful. Yummers, I can just kill him with my belly. Okay. Come on. Just be careful here. I think it's gonna break on this one. No, this one? Okay, yeah, that one. Sweet, let's go. Ikuza! Nice try, nerd. Can't stop me now. Marcellastarmortar. Woo! Yeah, baby. Oh god, there's a Maurice. Okay. I'm missing so many things. Ah! I don't mean to be flopping right now. Now it's not the time for flopping. Okay, can't get this one. Okay, okay. Dang it! Okay. Yep. I overshot it. Okay. What the heck ever. The theme here goes hard. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, damn. I've missed ones on other ones. This is kind of pointless, but I'm just having fun doing it. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Woo! I got the moves! Hell, Starmortar, hell yeah! You're joking! You're joking! Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Get me out of here. 61 out of 78. Dang it. I should've... Imagine if I had 6 more. I would have lost it. I would have lost my mind. That would have been absolute cinema. Hello, Maurice. Maurice. Have I ever read Testament 3? Oh yeah, I've seen this one. Oh, well, that was fun. Yummers. On to the next one. Man, this one is fun. Okay, okay. Where's the next level again? I think it's... Oh yes, this one. This one. I've got this one down. This one's gonna go hard. Okay. Lock in. Hail Starmortar. I remember this one. This one, I promise you, this one I've still got muscle memory for because it's so simple. I can get it easy. Lock in. It's fishing time. Peter fish, okay. Cook fish. Okay, wait, I remember. Okay. Fish took the bait, okay. We're doing good. Sharky. Excellent. Hell yeah, fishing! Okay, I remember we needed to put bait in the river. That bait didn't work here? Bonefish, right. Okay. Man, I'll catch size 2 someday, I bet. Make a bud. Eyeball. Okay, lower bloods. Okay, there's a little that I don't seem to have quite down to muscle memory, but I remember most things. Frog, okay. Hello, frog. Okay, I remember there's the water well. Yeah, the water well. I forget what was in it though. I think it was the, like, goofy fish that's in Doom Eternal. Yeah, dope fish. And there was the pan oil. Yeah. Where stickfish lies. Come here, stickfish. I mean, I could go for a fish stick. I'm hungry, so... You know what I haven't had in forever that I really want to have? A quesadilla. A quesadilla would go so hard. Like, no joke, it would be awesome. Okay, then we have to put this in there. Yeah. And there's something else to catch in the cave pool, but, like, you need the bait specifically for... Yeah, the metal fish. Okay. I'm goated at fishing. I'm bloody damn marcellastarmortar. I'm the greatest. Okay, chomper. Alright, now I just need to get back to the lake. I got the movement down. Alright, lake waters. Please don't be a peterfish. If it's gonna be a million peterfish. Okay, sweet. Funny stupid fish friend. Okay. Deeper lake waters. And we just need salmon. Come on, come on, come on. Give me salmon, give me salmon. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. No, it's a trout. My bad. Right. Hell yeah. Hell starmortar. My fishing skills are impressive. Hell starmortar. That's how you do it, baby. Woo! Hell yeah. Nice. I'm the greatest. I caught so many. Hell starmortar. Excellent. That went very well. That one was a smooth operation. Hell yeah. I'm good at battling, but I'm even better at fishing, believe it or not. Do you think if someone was like strong enough, they could go fishing and just like jump in the lake or wherever they're at, or the ocean or whatever, and just like, I don't know, like torpedo swim after the target and just grab it with their mouth? I feel like I could do that if I locked in. I bet I could, if I believed in myself, and I do believe in myself, so I bet I can. Okay, last secret level that's currently in the game. Waiting for you, Fraud. I'm so excited for Fraud. Fraud is gonna go hard. We are going to play it live. Like, the day it drops, I promise you. Oh yeah, spearfishing? Yeah, spearfishing is a thing. Spearfishing is cool. No, I mean like literally jumping in the water and just like swimming after the fish and grabbing it if you're fast enough. I know a normal human can't. But I'm talking like fictional characters here. If somebody was like strong and fast enough to achieve it, do you think they could just jump in the water and just like chase the fish down and just that'd be really funny, I think. Sorry, just having a treat. Oh boy, this place here is clean. I hope nobody makes a mess. That would be regrettable. Alright, Hell starmortar. It's time to get messy. Dang it. Okay. I'm rusty, forgive me. I haven't played ULTRAKILL in almost a year. Yeah, get a point punch to your face. Yummers. No. Oh, I totally fit that. Okay. He's nuts. Hee 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 ha. Alright, let's have fun by the pool. Blood. Explode. Imaginary technique, blow up immediately. I haven't even watched JJK. Okay, now the fun parts. This is where we start to get introspective. Clean up your mess. The washer and vacuum go in weapon slot 6. Both tools have alternate fire modes. The litter too big to be vacuumed needs to be manually thrown away. Some corpses cannot be moved and need to be crushed. The door will open when it's all clean. That's what we gotta do now. We have to clean up this entire mansion that we just wrecked. Every single room of it. Before I can reveal my new outfit. I mean, huh? Before I can, you know, make the new announcement. You didn't hear anything. All you hear is pressure washer noises. It's a good time to be reflective, I think. I don't know. Clean stuff up. Oh, I ended. Get some blood on this bench. But there's more in this one. And there we go. Oh, and there's litter here too. Dang it. There we go. Is that ammo box too big? It is. Okay. Yeet. Not my problem if it goes down there, right? Man, I should get Power Washer Simulator at some point. I think that would be fun to stream. I just don't have anybody else to talk with other than you guys while I do it. So, any guesses about what my cool announcement might be? Are any of you excited or, I don't know, thinking about it or something or whatnot, you know? There's still 12 litter around? Okay. Oh yeah, there's a whole sentry. Be gone. Amazing. This kind of reminds me... I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know what this reminds me of. My bad, I didn't mean to shoot a rocket in here. What happens if I just... Wait a second. Can I, like, trick shot it onto the vacuum? Wait. This is gonna be sick. Check this shit. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, I want to see if I can pick him up like this, but like do it by launching him and then like catching him with the vacuum. Okay, let's see. Good enough, I'll take it. Whatever. I'm putting you in the trash can. Send dunk. Boss. Man, all this blood would be so delicious. But maybe I'm just a vampire. You know, like, it's sort of a vampire, but not really a vampire. Basically a vampire, though. For all the means it counts. Wait, I'm just realizing, we're power washing the books. This place is a library. Doesn't this, like, just destroy the books even more? Like yeah, Library of Babel, that's where we are. I'm not quite sure how helpful this is. Jumping the clean now, I guess. I guess they don't have any blood on them if that's all you need. I remember, I never tried it myself, but there's a mode of this level where you have to get every single pixel of blood And some of them are like almost impossible to reach. Which is like kind of crazy to think that this much destruction happened in that little time, you know? Because I'm Marcella Bloody Damn Star Mortar. I am the apex of destruction. We're doing good. But gotta clean the floor. I don't know, I don't have much brain. I don't know what to yap about. That's a skill I need to work on as a new fledgling VTuber, you know? Quick, I don't know, you know what? I will do what the bigger VTubers do. Somebody give me a topic. I don't know, just something to talk about. I will discuss it because we're gonna be here a while, let's be real. There's 141 litter in this room. And the floor is only 95% clean. Yummers. I love the theme for this level, it is so nice. Woo! Yeah, baby, the floor's clean. Look at that. Spotless. Cat? Cat is a good topic. It seems Rara's been doing well after recovering. It's very happy. It makes me very happy. I'm not in Hololive or anything, I'm just a fan, but it does make me happy to see the big cat doing well, even just a fan. But Warcat, she's doing pretty nice lately. I actually gave her dinner just before this stream, that's what took me so long. I was downstairs getting her dinner. Is she in here? She's in my room so much lately that I'm not sure when she's here or not. I kind of have to... No, she's not here right now. She's downstairs. I'll swear in the base. But she's been so sweet lately. She's been spending a lot of time with me. It makes me happy. Warcat is the sweetest little baby ever. I'm so happy I have her. What? Meh, get recycled. Okay, I think it's just the vacuum glitter now. That's an eyeball? I think it's an eyeball. Man, let me get that for you. But don't. I wonder, has anybody ever, like, brought in all the litter into one room in this level and just, like, I don't know, like, wait. I can roll his head on the floor. Meow. Meow. Autobots roll out. Incredible. Dude, you know what else I've wanted to try? I wanted to do a watch-along at some point. I want to find a movie to watch with you guys. Is there anything you guys would watch that you can watch? I don't know how accessible streaming is these days, because there's like a million services now. I hear the wise don't really need them, but... I don't know, I just want to make sure if I do a watch-along, it's something accessible. I don't have membership or anything, I'm not even monetized. So it's not going to be something like that. But if I do a watch-along anytime soon, it's going to be available to absolutely everyone, and I kind of like it that way. But... just a movie or something? I don't know. You know, I actually haven't seen a lot of, like, pop culture movies that I've, like, heard a ton about, either growing up or just, like, in general. Like, popular, you know, like, the big movies, I mean, like, think of movies, like, I don't know, like, oh, yep, we're good. Sweet. What's it called? I don't know, I haven't seen 300. Oh, the Spartans. I want to watch a silly movie, though. I like a silly movie to watch. Something where just, like, some shenanigans occur. I don't know where to start with that idea. That could be like a million different movies. Like, I don't know. Or maybe like, I don't we could watch Morbius. Isn't that a movie about vampires? Hello, blood. I mean, what? Sorry, I didn't say anything. You didn't hear anything. My bad. Sorry, sorry, excuse, I'm just cleaning the walls. Yeah, don't mind me. If we're not supposed to drink blood, why did they make it taste so good? Like, dude, when I was a kid, whenever I would get like a scrape or something, I would be like, ooh, I got a scrape, free blood. And my parents would be like, what the heck, that's not supposed to be good, Marcella. And I'd be like, but it tastes good. And I would just be like licking my own knee like a cat or something. I mean, at least I wasn't that scared of getting hurt. There were a few times when I was really tiny where it was like, pain bad, oh no, I don't like the pain, you know? When it was like, I don't know, this thing gonna happen later, and it's like, oh, I get the free yummy iron stuff. I don't know if that was particularly an intelligent reaction. I wonder, how fast can I get this to spin? Let's get like the high pressure nozzle. Oh, heck yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's get a little angle on it. I want to see if we can get like double axis rotation going on. Oh, heck yeah, there we go. Yum. Oh, what? But it doesn't keep going. What happens if I stand on it? Woo! Okay, oh, it's like a mechanical bull. Okay. Heck yeah. Yum. You guys just want to hear the news, I'm sure. I shouldn't be holding you up. This is like this is like what's it like? This is like water torture for for an announcement. Again, it's a good announcement, I promise, but it's just like, not till I'm all done. Not till it's all clean, all 192 litter, you know? And all 100% of the floors. Google on passant. Yeah, I would like to watch a movie with my Marcella sometime this year if I can. Or just like generally do something more creative. Oh, power washing content good? Okay, noted. That's good at least. I'm grateful that that's so. Yum. I feel like in normal power wash simulator, you don't have the ability to like jump around like this. You just sleep around like a frog everywhere. Okay, it's vacuuming time. Good. This is the only level like this in the game. Yeah, dude, a more fast-paced version of Power Washing Simulator would be crazy. Imagine if there was, like, Power Washing Simulator, but, like, you had to, like, I don't know, it was, like, you have to, like, I don't know, like, shoot stuff, too. Like, hear me out. Concept for, like, a sci-fi game. You are meaning, like, a one-person station of, like, a giant automated, like, anti-orbital railgun or something, you know? And it's like, it'll do everything for you, but there's like, hear me out, there's like some catch with the gun where the base has to be spotless all the time. And it's like the slightest bit of uncontrolled dust could make like the whole gun backfire and like blow up the whole base, you know? But it's like, it's such a powerful weapon that nobody's come up with any way to replace it. So it's like, your job is to go around this base and just make sure that it's like perfectly clean all the time. But the problem is that like the whole base shakes every time the gun fires, and it's like there's this one level that's like a huge battle, and like you're just going around and everything is shaking, and you're trying to keep everything from getting too dusty. I don't know. That feels like it would be a fun game. Like power washing simulator, but you explode if you can't clean fast enough, you know? Oh, you know another movie that would be fun to watch? Speed. I forget who it stars, but I remember the premise pretty clearly. It's like a bus with a bomb in it that goes off if it doesn't keep enough speed. I'm just saying, like, depending on how fast it is, why not just like drive up next to like shallow water or something? Or like, I don't know, like there's a whole bunch of people on the bus. There's enough people to be able to communicate even while it's going fast and while they're like just going wherever they can. Again, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know how it goes. I'm just saying, like, if somebody could like, oh yeah, I think I've seen speedruns of this level before. They really get at it. It's really cool. But it was like, yeah, anyway, I'm like, why not just like call like one of those like bouncy house companies and explain the situation? I don't know, get like the authorities on the line involved if you need to or something, while you keep the bus moving. And it's just like, I don't know, like, we need just like 4 or 5 or 6, 7 of your like biggest, longest slides or something just lined up next to this road. Then you open the door of the bus, get as close as you can, and just like have everybody jump out to the bouncy castles, you know, and it's like that'll cushion the speed, right? Especially if they're like covered in water, you know, like slip and slides, you know. Just use slip and slides to save everyone, and then it's just like everyone's out except the driver, and then the driver does like one more pass, and they like just like clear an area for the bus to blow up in, and they just like put it on like cruise control if it's got it, and just like 5 miles per hour above the thing set by of like the speed set by the bomb, you know, and then they just jump off into the bouncy castles too. And I'm just saying, like, if I were driving the bus in speed, I would immediately be calling like everybody in the bus, like, I need you to call every bouncy castle company in town. We need them like moving like the Minutemen right now, you know. We need them absolutely set up, like, that's the solution, I think. It's bouncy castles. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I really should see that movie. Because, like, it's such a nice premise. Well, not a nice premise. Now, that would be a terrible situation to be in on a bus that's gonna blow up if it doesn't go fast enough, but, like, I mean, like, creatively wise. Like, I don't know, I want a movie that makes me use my brain, like a murdery mister movie, yeah. A murder mystery movie or something, you know? I mean, I wish I had, like, some fan community that could, like, I don't know, just, like, pick out the movie for me, because I don't have much brain. Hello, Phil Fett, I'm going to roll you on the floor. Slam dunk. Be gone. This is Sparta! This is Marcy. Blah. You know, something about ULTRAKILL that I actually saw like said directly by Hakita Lead Dev himself is that when he was designing violence, he made it this like perfect shade, like this perfect clear pure color, white, you know? Because it contrasted so well with the red, and he was like, what if I just like amp up how much blood all the enemies gush everywhere? And to capture the sin of violence within a world, you literally paint the world red as you travel through it. And I'm just like, that's so cool. And he nailed that concept too. To the point where like, when he was trying to come with a secret level, he's just like, oh my god, just make Power Washing Simulator. Because like, that's literally the whole concept, but reverse. I'm just like, that's so cool. Knives Out? What's Knives Out? I haven't heard of Knives Out. Do I live under a rock? Frankly, there's a lot of movies I should have seen at some point that like I just never did. I think like the only movies I remember really seeing as a kid were like Star Wars, War Papa. And I watched the, like, original trilogy together because he's a huge nerd. But, Like, nerd affectionate, side note. Nerd in a really awesome way. I'm so happy to have a nerdy dad. I'm mostly a Marvel head, though. It's really cool. He really likes Wolverine. But, yeah, we watched the OG Star Wars movie together. I remember Avatar. Like, what other movies did we watch? I can't quite recall. Like, literally, I never saw any of the big, well-known movies that everybody's seen. Again, I know what I was saying earlier, I don't like to make myself a sob story, but, like, I don't really have any other way to put it other than, like, growing up, I just kind of didn't have friends. I just never made any. Nobody hung out with me, I didn't hang out with anybody. It wasn't that I was, like, antisocial or an introvert or something, it was just, I don't know. I didn't connect with anybody, you know? Like, frankly, I love people. If there was, like, somebody in my room, I would be more likely to have a chill conversation than to be like, oh, what the hell are you doing in my room? Like, I just love chatting it up with people. So I'm just, like... as a kid, I just, like, completely failed to socialize. I wouldn't call it failing, it's just, like... I don't know, I just didn't manage to do it. I wasn't, like... Oh, the lounge is clean thick. I'm gonna spin the glove just a little more. Meow, meow, meow. Like that. Faster, faster, faster! I wanna see how long I'm gonna stay on this. Oh wait, it doesn't rotate that way. Okay, that makes this harder. Okay, okay. Glass onion, I haven't done that either. Woo! Yeet. Be gone! Okay, this is the main library. It's raining blood. Hallelujah, it's raining blood. Like, I'd love to watch a movie. I haven't, like, seen any of the big titles. I've seen, like, when I think, like, classic movie, I've seen, like, Pulp Fiction, No Country for Old Men. I've seen those ones. I tried to watch The Wolf of Wall Street last night, and it's really funny. But, it's just so much runtime that I couldn't finish it last night, and I'm probably going to finish it after the stream. Unless I find something else to do. There's the new... Oh yeah, the new Deadlock update. Graves is out. I don't think I've played much PvP on stream, but I really like PvP games. Would you guys watch me play Deadlock on stream? Do y'all have much interest for Deadlock, more turtle? So I'd be down. I was considering playing High Guard, but I was just like, nah. Everybody else is playing it, and I watched the launch day streams now. It's like... It's kind of like... one of the most okay games I've ever seen. It's like, how do they put it? I forget where I heard it, but it's like, I'm not overwhelmed or underwhelmed. I'm just whelmed. That's how I feel about High Guard. The balancing feels so weird because it feels like, from what I saw in the streams I watched, I was watching Doki Bird play it in particular. But, oh dang, this room is super easy to clean. Okay. I was efficient here. Yeah, but it's just like a matter of like, yeah, everything that feels like it should hit hard doesn't quite hit that hard, you know? And it's like the abilities take so long to charge and the map is just kind of empty running around. And it's like, there's not that much skirmishing. It's all like to the death fights. There's a little bit of it, but it's like, I think with like what they were trying to go for with High Guard, the gameplay loop was just... the gameplay loop was too quiet, I think is what it was. They wanted to take it as like an absolute, like, plan your loadout, get your resources, be as efficient as possible, and wait for the sword thing to spawn so you can raid the enemy base, you know? And it's like, yeah, I get that idea, but it's like, I don't know, have some, like, You know, like, take inspiration from MOBAs and make some, like, buff camps or something, you know? Or, like, hire loot behind, like, a tiny little boss fight. Or, like, a mini-boss, you know? Like, maybe integrate some PvE. And I've heard a lot of people saying maybe it should be 3v3v3 or 5v5, and it's like, I'd like that too. But I think, like, the bases are just a little tight for 5v5. I think the base raids are okay. The Rainbow Six Siege part of High Guard, but, like, everything else is just, like... It feels so quiet and slow. And another thing is that, like, footsteps are loud in that game to keep people from sneaking up on you. But the thing is, if you're in, like, a 2v1 situation, there's, like, almost nothing that will save you out of it. Oh, and that reminds me that the rare loot in that game, like the big rig machine gun, it looks cool as hell, but it's, like, it's so wildly inaccurate that it's rendered so ineffective from what I've seen. And I'm just like, that's, like, the ultimate weapon laying around, the heavy machine gun, and it's just like, you made it, like, shoot, like, pebbles. And it's like, it has a cool chunk, but I'm like, I'm guessing it's supposed to be used against structures or something, because it's 50 cal. I mean, it looks like 50 cal. I could be wrong, it'd be like 30-06 or, I don't even know. High Guard looks goofy, I don't think I'm gonna play it. Honestly, I would rather play like Deadlock or Overwatch on stream if you guys want to watch me play Sling PvP. But I am definitely interested if you want to watch me do that too. Sorry, I'm just burning time. I'm not even cleaning. Okay. Anyway, back to business. Kaboom. Okay, that's that guy dealt with. Let's get the pillar. Heck yeah. Yeah, we've got the dumpster here. Oh yeah, and they don't like the blood in the pool, so you gotta pull the plug out of the pun. Oh, better. Look at that. Kill Star Mortar, just like that. Oh, and I remember there was a thing behind the waterfall. Angus Gorge Trail. Oh, right. Isn't this the one that goes, like, almost forever? And it's, like, better to just rocket ride down most of it? Yum. This is nice. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I would very much like your opinions on if I should, like, play, like, Deadlock or Overwatch on stream. Because I would be interested in that. Graves out today and stuff. I wouldn't be playing it today or anything. Or more Armored Core PvP. I could do that too, but it's like Armored Core is like, most people... It's a very tight-knit community, so honestly, I would have fun with it, but it's also like... Armored Core is a smaller community, but I think the thing is that means, like, inverse, the streams will actually maybe be more popular than Overwatch or Deadlock, because the Armored Core community loves content. I have seen, like, Armored Core streams from, like, 4 days ago with, like, 10,000 views. It's like, I don't really care that much for views. I'm not a view farmer or anything. If I was here specifically for the numbers, I would have been, like, studying the algorithm and I would just be putting out the stupidest stuff ever. No, I like what I do. I do it for the fun, but honestly, I think streaming more Armored Core, I always wanted to try getting in a tournament. Playing in a tournament, but yeah, maybe more Armored Core would be fun. Either that or Deadlock. Have you guys seen many VTubers play Deadlock? Oh yeah, I love the twist with this because you get all this way and then you have to have the red skull, but you have to have the red skull to even get out here. And there's a secret path. I want to get out here, and there isn't much on the other side of the door. You kind of just get pranked by this. And now the problem is you gotta go uphill on the way back. Na, 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 na. Oh, I can use the oil stick. That'll help. Haven't seen much Deadlock gameplay in general? That's a good point, yeah. Deadlock isn't like Overwatch levels of like everywhere. I mean, I think even if I played Overwatch, I could get... I'd have an okay time, you know? I'm a Vendetta main, I will admit. Vendetta is so fun. Oh yeah, I forget. Self-damage navigation is a little unwise in this place because there's no more blood to feed on. And I don't have a tongue because I'm cursed to be a robot. And I can't quite lick it off the walls. I'm burning out my pinky finger doing so much bunny hopping. Meow. I like that I don't have to worry about the oil sticks. I can get as much oil as I want everywhere. But blood is the problem. Oh, Agnes Gorge Trail, you're fun. Meow. They must have had so much fun making this tunnel, I bet. It must have been a good time. But yeah, I want to play more, like, online PvP games. I might not have people to play them with, but... I don't know, Deadlock and Armored Core. I mean, you can stream Deadlock, right? I know it's a beta game, but like... as in a game that's in beta, but like... It's okay to stream, right? I mean, I don't think Valve really cares if anybody streams Deadlock, right? There's a whole, like, open community about it. Surely I can just stream it. Yeah, Deadlock, I play a lot of Mina. What can I say? Vampire girls, am I right? I say, as a vampire girl, I'm like, I don't know, it's a kindred spirits thing, you know? Except I'm not evil or rich. Well, not stupid rich, but you know what I mean. Or a fashion designer. I don't know, Mina's just cool. I vibe with Mina. I do also play a lot of Abrams, though. Abrams is fun. Because Abrams just, like, clobbers the crap out of people, and I love it. I love just going, like, hardcore melee build with Abrams, and I will, like, wreck the whole lobby. I have had people rage quit because of how good I am with Abrams before. I don't like making people rage quit, but I can't lie, I do find it a little funny. I like a nice, honorable, fun brawl where everybody goes home happy, but it's like, I can't lie, there's something kind of funny when you obliterate somebody and they disconnect, you know? I don't like to, I'm not toxic or anything. I really like to be kind and have a good time. I always say GLHF and GG, WP. I'm like, it is kind of funny. I can't lie. It's like it's kind of like a guilty pleasure thing. It's like, it goes that way sometimes, but it's like, I kind of go when it happens instead of like, oh dang. That's not sadistic or evil, right? I'm still a good gal, right? I'm still a kind person. I wake up and I try to brighten people's days in some way or another, however I can. And sometimes I clobber people so hard in Deadlock that they disconnect, but... yeah, I'd be down. Man, you know what I would love to play on stream? Helldivers. I played like one time, and that was like barely even a stream. That was like me trying to explain the lore that I hadn't even really figured out yet for myself, you know? It's like the lore I have is so much better, but what was like, out of all my streams, I think if there was any I have that still has the VOD up, it's definitely the Helldivers lore yapping stream that I think is like the most like question mark reaction with myself with, because I was just not there. I should have been like playing the game, you know? Beach ball! Meow! Oh, this is wonderful. The Marcy likes this. Yeah! I'm so hyped for the new Warbond. Wait, you know what would be really awesome? Helldivers with my viewers that have it. If I could at all. It would probably be muted in game. Maybe a little bit of comments, but like, I don't know. I would be so down to play Helldivers with you guys. Wait, this is clean. Everywhere's clean. Aw. But yeah, Armored Core, Deadlock, more of that noted. I need to just like do like a starting over stream for Armored Core. There's a few games that I've like left for so long that I should just like start them over, I think. Namely Pizza Tower is one I think about that a lot. Pizza Tower is really cool. And I wanted to see more of it, but I just never got around to it, you know? And now there's like Silk Song that I'm playing and so much other stuff. I want to figure out how to do more variety games. I want to have something for a lot of people. I'm not like the kind of person that's gonna like please everybody. I'd like to make everyone happy, but it's like, I'd like to play like multiple kinds of games. Yeah, Helldivers would be fun. Man, with the new commando missions are rad. I am so looking forward to the new Supplementary Adrenaline passive though. That's gonna be so fun. And the tank camera, that and the jump pack. Not a jetpack, mind you. Just want to specify it is not a jetpack, so it's allowed. It's ethical. Not a jetpack, it's just a assisting jump pack. And even the hover pack isn't a jetpack, it's just a pack that hovers. Hello, Library Babble. Fireworks time! Oh yeah, there's an invisible ceiling there. Oh wait, I'm good, right? Oh, it did save. Okay. I thought I lost all my progress for a second. I just wanted to do fireworks. Wait, can I knock the chandelier out? Oh my god. How far can I get to swing? Oh, I missed the timing. Okay. Back and forth. Okay. Back. Oh, this is cool. I like this. This pleases the marcellastarmortar. Okay. Now I want to rodeo it. Hell yeah! Woohoo! Hell's Starmortar. Brrrr. I wonder how many nails can I get around here. Behold the orb of power. Be free! Nails everywhere. Yummers. Oh well, but the place is clean and I think I have spoken my thoughts about what things I want to stream. I think this is a much better way to reflect on like what I want to do. Continuing on with my VTubing activities, which I'm looking forward to a lot because, I really like being a VTuber. It's so fun. I very much felt a calling when I discovered VTubers, and I'm so glad I answered it. And I hope if there's like anything I can teach you guys, it's that if you hear a calling from anything, the right answer is to answer it, I think. Because you'll be very happy if you're doing the things that have given you joy, you know? I think you'll find happiness through that. It's good for the soul, you know? Okay. I have kept you waiting long enough. The exit is open. Have a good day. Ooh, Testament. Did I ever read this one? Oh yeah, that's just God, doing a little, something starting with S and ending with E. Sorry, God. Unwise. Honestly, I would recommend just parrying. Hell bath no fury. Complete! Well then, with all that said, that is ULTRAKILL little secret level gauntlet done for the day. It has been a clean 2 hours. Oh my god, I have kept you waiting, huh? Sorry about that. It is officially, on that note, announcement time. A very clean 2 hours since the stream started. So that's pretty cool. You let me move a little. I'll bring you with me. Blah, 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 blah. That was clean. Okay. Okay. Chat, you get 3 guesses. You get 3 guesses on what the announcement is. What do you think it is? What you got? A Wahoo announcement? It is not a Wahoo announcement. You have 2 guesses remaining. It's a good announcement. But it's not an announcement related to the word Wahoo. It's its own thing. It could... I think it would be a reasonable reaction to go Wahoo. But it's not specifically an announcement of Wahoo. All expense paid vacation? Bro. Bro, I can't even commission my own model. You want to know how much money I've spent on hardware and software and like even like a license to use non-copyrighted music? I've spent a total of $400 almost entirely on equipment and a subscription to the service I use to get my music from. That's how much money I put into it, and I can like barely afford another dime because like everything I make goes like directly to college. I have like just enough money to buy a few games here and there and a few like purchases for games, but I have to like save it up and set it aside as I get it, you know. It's like I can get a game like every couple weeks. It's crazy. We're not getting an all expense paid vacation, bro. I would love to take you to Solvaria, but nah, I can't afford that. A Marcy solo live? Damn, now that would be something. That would be crazy. I earnestly hope someday I can do that. A solo live would be nuts, but there's no way. Maybe someday I'll do a cover. But it's like, I'm not professionally trained to sing. I'd like to do... But honestly, I think it would be fun to do a cover without knowing how to sing and just like learning how to like edit it all myself, you know? Just kind of put it together, figure it out. I don't know about like making a song from scratch, but like it would be fun. Anyway, you have exhausted your guesses, and I would... Okay, let's see. Here comes. Are we doing something else? Do I have other BGM? I need more fitting BGM. Okay. This is a little more whimsical. It is another new outfit! Made entirely by yours truly, from scratch. I have been doing almost all of the conceptualization for it. Every little bit of drawing. It is not finished. But it's almost finished. To the point that I've got a pretty good outline for it. A good silhouette. And I am happy to announce that it is coming. And it's going to go very hard. You may notice it is very, very fluffy. I'm getting increasingly fluffier as I continue VTubing. I don't know what's up with that. But it is an interesting pattern I've noticed of being a VTuber. You get like continuously fluffier as you go. It's cool. You guys are going to love the new outfit. There's not going to be a new room or anything with it, but it is just so high quality, and I've learned more art tricks and stuff. A ton more art tricks. I've been using like a ton of like tech in the program I use to make this. Like more textures on the pieces of it and stuff, you know. It looks really good. So far, I'm really happy with it. And like I said at the start of the stream, I was going to be dropping this outfit today, but I was just like, you know what? I need to have a better mentality. I'm like, this needs more time in the oven, so I will give it more time in the oven, you know? So it is getting more time in the oven. I'm going to work on it throughout the next week. It's like mostly just a few touches, but there's a few things that I want to make absolutely sure can go well, and I want to give myself plenty of time to wrap it up, because I will admit I kind of had a surge of productivity in like the last week to do it. And I'm like, I went from like, I would say like 50% done to 80% done. Or like more like 80. Yeah, 80% done. And I wanted a week to get the other 20 done. While also being mindful that I've got other duties to attend to, and games to play, and people to hang out with, you know. I do want to work hard on making sure this new outfit is good without burning myself out this time. I just want to be nice and smooth, get it done, and get it shipped out to you guys, because it is going to go so hard, and it's going to be fun to have a second outfit. I know technically I have the old model, but I don't know. This is very much a redid view. The lore is so different between these two models, and I like the ways that they're different. It's really good. Hey, oh hey, I can do a trick to celebrate this. One sec, peep this. Rainbow time. This is fun. I might make a version of the new model that does this. Should I make a version of the new model that does this? I was thinking it'd be fun for like karaoke or something. If I ever do karaoke. I've been thinking about doing karaoke. There's a few songs I like singing. But yeah, I'm so excited to show off this outfit. It's gonna be absolutely bomb. It goes hard. It's very fancy, I will say. I will say one hint about it. It's kind of more classical vampire than all of my other outfits have been. It's inspired by that kind of thing more than the others I have, which is very fun. You'll have your fancy Marcy, and it shall be very good. Caramel dancing blaring. Yeah, that's true. I should do this with a new outfit. I'll see if I can, but I don't know if I can make much promises. Yeah, but okay. Bah. That hurts my head to do for too long. Not really, it doesn't. I'm joking. But yeah, there's a new outfit. Man, I haven't. How's my hair doing that? I don't know. I can just kind of lock in and do that, I guess. It's technically not a canon ability, but I don't know. This is the digital universe. I can do whatever. Yeah, the sheer vibes. Hell yeah. You get it, Uni. But yeah, as you can see by this wonderful image I've cooked up, the new outfit reveal is at February 8th, 2026 at 4 p.m. EST. I'm not quite sure what that would be in your time zone, but I believe you can Google it and find out. That is our wonderful announcement to really kick off 2026, I think. It's not a whole new age bringing with it, but it is really cool, and I'm quite confident you guys will like it. You can even see that I kept the Hoje in there, but it's gotten bigger and a little heavier, so it kind of flaps to the side. But yeah, there might be a few details about the silhouette technically that'll change in the time it'll take me to finish this up. But it's gonna look really good. And also there will be Marcy thighs. They haven't been displayed before, and they've always been hidden by pants, but this time I'm doing justice to the thigh enjoyers. I will also say that up front. So that will be very blessed. But yeah, on that note, that's all I really wanted to say this stream. I had a very good time. It was nice to just kind of hang out with you guys in such a chill way again. I want to play more games and more Silksong. There will be more streams. I want to see if I can do something this Sunday. And I want to get back up to my 3 streams a week that I'm aiming for. I know I'm not that good at it, but let's see. There are a few games I could try. Or pick back up and kind of start over. Got plenty of free gigs. Yeah, it's all good. We will have to see. I really want to finish Silksong though. Silksong is like my white whale until it's done, you know? But yeah, I'm very happy to have that out there. This may have dropped today, but it wouldn't be as good of a quality as I'll be able to ship it on February 8th. So that is going to look very good. And also, with kind of the time we get, I want to use it to start doing more social posts again. I think it's a way to keep me more active in ways than just streaming. I want to get out there on, like, the virtual YouTubers Reddit and make some posts, do some outreach, you know. Growing the More Turtle clan will be very fun. The Marcel army. What do we call, like, I know the fan mascot is More Turtles, but, like, I guess it's just More Turtles. Getting more Turtles would be fun. I don't think I'm one of those people that'll, like, call you guys, like, the Marcella Nation. The Star Mortar Nation. Or something. The Alliance, or whatever. I don't know. I think just More Turtles is cute. It works. Yeah, but... I've never done an announcement stream before. What are you supposed to do when you finish the announcement? I'm new to this. Go MSI. Well, I guess I better get stuff set up, huh? Marcy Town. I could build a Marcy Town. Dude, imagine if I had a 3D debut today and sometime today. Heck no. And it was like, if I had like enough resources to like make like an actual like set or something, I could like, dude, what if I made it a Western? And it was like there was a shootout or something? That'd be kind of cool. If I do a 3D live, there will be a Western shootout. Like a showdown duel and I don't know, like a big gunfight in a casino or something, you know, or saloon. That's what it's called. A thing like that would be cool. I want a Western style 3D live if I ever have the resources to do a 3D debut someday. That is so lofty though. Those are like genuinely like tens of thousands of dollars at the like least, I'm sure. And that's not happening for a long time. And if that does happen, I will be so happy because it will mean I'm absolutely able to live off of what I'm doing. And I think that'll be like the best ending for me. Not ending, you know, but like the best turnout of my life. I'd be so happy for that. I like to think whenever I talk about stuff like that, that somebody out there that may have seen a moment like this and me being like, man, that'd be cool. And go like, it was awesome, Marcy. I remember and it was awesome. I hope someday you can feel that. You can think that. It is fun. Man, I love being a VTuber. But oh well. I think all there really is to do is to go about my night, really, and keep up the work on this, keep the work on my other stuff, play some games, and yes, as I said, enjoy the new Deadlock and Helldivers updates with the spare time I have. But yeah, this outfit is gonna go hard. There's not gonna be like a new bedroom or anything with it. I was originally planning on that, but I don't know, that I was like, no, I think I'll just do an outfit. And it'll be good. It'll be very nice to have a fancy Marcy. It'll be excellent. But yeah, on that note, I think that that's a good time to come. You know what? I gotta do what they do with like merch reveals and like just keep this in the corner of my streams. You know, until... One sec, let me pick you up. Come here. There we go. Yeah, just keep that in the corner until the new outfit drops. That'll be really fun. It's not that long until then, but I think it'll be a good way to keep it in our minds so we play more games. I do want to play at least one new game this week. I want to try it. Try a new game. Oh, sorry, you're floating here, little. There you go. Yeah, but I do want to play more Silk Song. I might start something new. I don't know what. I have a ton of options, really. Maybe Armored Core. I don't know. I want to start a game I haven't played before. I want to experience something new. Oh, I gotta sneeze. No, I think it's going. No, it's gone. Go, man. Sorry for the sneeze enjoyers. But yeah, I think that'll be all today. Thank you all so much for coming. There were so many of you here today. It makes me happy to see so many more turtles around. That's kind of rare, but I'm glad that you recognized it was a special day and you gave me the time to hang out with me. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to a great second year of VTubing. I know this is just the... this is technically the party and it's so quiet, but I hope next year will be awesome. It doesn't need to be a huge production. I had a great time today and I think that's what matters. I remember at the start of the stream I was so embarrassed, but that I didn't bring like a huge like luncheon to the table for you all, but I'm realizing I don't have to either. We can have plenty of fun without something massive. But on that note, I think it is quite time I send you all off. Whether it be day or night, rain or shine, I, the Lord Starmortar, wish you well. Oyasu Marcy. See you on the next one. Skong this weekend. Skong Sunday. I promise you Skong on Sunday, and then we'll play something new on Tuesday. Okay, promise. And I will see you at that outfit you reveal. You better be there. That's gonna be the thing. I'm really gonna try to make a big stream. I don't care that much about numbers, but I am gonna do a little bit of effort to make sure that we get some new people there for the new outfit. And I'll be doing more outreach on social stuff. So that's fun. Do look forward to that. The Marcy operations are spinning back up. Alright, Hail Starmortar. Oyasu Marcy. See you next time. What's up? Hail Starmortar. Man, I'm so attached to my fans. I love doing this. If only I could just hold them forever, never let go. love you so much more, Turtles. Thank you again for coming. I hope you have a fun second year together.